Hey there everyone, my name is Cyrax, and in today's video I bring you 5 cool mods for 1.17.1 that either change the world generation or add new structures. I mostly wanted to show some lesser known mods, but it wasn't that easy since the current version is still pretty new, and I guess a lot of mod makers want to wait for 1.18. That being said, I still think that I found some cool mods that might interest you. And our first mod is Castle in the Sky, which adds big floating castles to your world that are full of treasures. To find these castles, you will have to get your hands on a levitation stone from Master Cartographer. Once you have levitation stone, activate it and it will lead you to the nearest castle. The castle itself is pretty big, and its winding corridors and puzzles will surely make you sink a fair amount of time into exploring it. Hexlands 2 is the successor to the old Hexlands mod. This mod changes the standard world generation into hex-based titles, with every hex containing one biome, while hexes with the same biomes will connect together. When you are creating the world, you'll have the option to choose whether you want both the overworld and the nether, or just the overworld to have the new terrain generation. The mod should also be compatible with other mods that add new biomes to your game, like Biomes of Plenty. With this mod, you will definitely have a drastically different experience when playing Minecraft. Awesome Dungeons is a pretty recent mod that adds 6 new structures to the game that you can explore, from a giant jungle tree to a swamp temple and a few others. All of these new structures give a bit more variety to the game. These new structures all have treasure chests in them, but if you decide to loot them, you better be prepared since they are full of monsters. William Withers' overhauled overworld, besides being a mouthful, tries to recreate the vanilla biomes in a more realistic way. The mod makes all rivers wider and deeper, which makes them less likely to break, making rivers a good option for transportation. Also, lava lakes and lava springs in the overworld can now only be found in the revered Shattered Savanna Plateaus. But the changes don't just end there, since all the biomes have been overhauled in some ways. So, for example, birch forests now have a mix of birch and oak trees, while the dark forest biome is full of cobwebs and giant mushrooms of all sizes, which is sometimes broken by a small pumpkin patch. These changes breathe a new life into the old biomes, while also being close to the vanilla style, so you don't have to worry about it not fitting into the game. Sadly, the mod is only available for Fabric and is incompatible with most structure and ore generation mods, but if you just want the biomes in the game to look better, then this mod is definitely for you. Our final mod is Stoneholm, which might be a familiar name for some people, since it is a pretty popular mod that, for 1.17.1, is only available for Fabric, but there are also plans to update the Forge version. With this mod, your world will have new underground villages that look similar to strongholds. These new settlements have sprawling maze-like halls that sometimes have been abandoned by their inhabitants. Each village comes in different sizes and shapes, just like their above-ground counterparts. So you might come across a large village with a lot of rooms, but the next one might have rooms that you haven't even seen before. So that was 5 mods for 1.17.1. With 1.18 on the horizon, I just can't wait to see what new mods we'll have, especially with the new world generation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. And with that said, see you next time.